when you're looking at your inventory, you're only seeing ones that either have a value, right? Have a value. If you need to see all parts, even ones that are 0 on hand, you can click on show all in case maybe there was one that was none on hand, but you did find one on the shelf or a couple on the shelf. You can click on show all to find that and then update that quantity if needed. You can search by code here by clicking on filters and then searching by the code or the name to find those parts. You can also sort by putting them in alphabetical order if that helps, or searching by row, shelf, and bin. And this can be exported to Excel. We have purchase orders underneath your warehouses. So these are any POs where you said that you received into the warehouse. So that would be as opposed to a direct expense PO that's going on to a work order. This is more for like stock. When you create purchase orders, which is under accounts payable purchase orders, you can choose if these purchase orders, if the parts are going into stock, and if so, you would select a warehouse. And these, in this case, have gone to this warehouse. We'll do that together. And then it would be added to this list. We have physical inventory. So this is when you're counting up your warehouse. To create a new physical, you can click on create physical inventory here. You have the physical inventory date. You would need a note. So you can put in maybe the warehouse and the date. And then you have the in-stock quantities, what's in stock, what's on hand. And then you can adjust what's on hand, and that will be the variance. So if there were really 47, then the variance should be 1. But these are, you're putting in your on-hand counts here. These may update when you click on save. But so you're adding the on-hand counts, and then like this one's negative, maybe it shouldn't be, I'll change that. And then I can click on later. If I'm not ready, say it's going to take me a little bit to count up the entire warehouse, we don't have to save it and complete it at one time. We can click on later and come back to it. Again, if we need to show all parts because we need to see parts that have a 0 on hand that we want to add quantities to, we can toggle that to yes. You can export this to Excel to get a list. Maybe you're printing it out for someone to go around and actually write down what they're counting for their on-hand quantities. And when you've updated all of your on-hand quantities, then you can click on complete. And we'll click on yes here, and that will update the warehouse with the new quantities. So the new quantities are going to be here, and you are able to see your physical here, and the part ledger is here, and you can see it did an entry for all of those differences that I added.